Hello YouTube, welcome back to episode 7 of the Minecraft Factions series. Now today we actually have a raid, although it's not exactly a raid. We don't involve cannon, it doesn't involve a cannon, but it involves us getting into a base, so technically a raid, and we do steal a few spawners, but I'm not going to spoil that for you. Now, I do have a bit of a cold, so I'd like to apologise if my voice sounds annoying and or strange, but I can't really help that. I would like to apologise as well for not getting an episode out on Wednesday. I just couldn't get one out. I had no time, I was busy, but enough of the excuses. Enjoy the raid, and I'll see you at the end of the video. So this is the raid that I have found. Now, if you have watched my, I think, Factions episode a few years ago, you would have noticed that I raided a base similar to this one, and what I mean by that is I can get in with creeper eggs. Now, I could go through the bottom, but that would probably be more difficult, so I'm just going to go through the sides here. As you see, their corner is not watered whatsoever. So, there's actually quite a bit in here. As you can hear, maybe, there are sheep. I'm not sure how many. I have well downloaded the base, but spawners stack on this server now, so there could be 10 in there, there could be just one. It's a gamble, but either way, I mean, it's going to be profit, really, because I'm only using creeper eggs to get in. And we just have to get this right, so this may take a bit. May have to hit him a little bit earlier. There we go. Let me chuck him in there. Now hopefully it don't blow up the spawner. Nope, cool. Spawner's in there. Alright, just going to chuck these away. Have no idea what is in the chests. Alright, so we've got loot there. Nothing really there. Fishing rods, okay. So I'll go for that in a minute. I will get my pickaxe ready actually. So yeah, this is the first raid of this this season so far. So yeah, hopefully we can get a bigger raid, so like using cannons. Now there probably isn't anything in here, but you know, anything we can find. I guess if there's nothing in the chests, then that sheep spawner and maybe that hopper will be just as good. Now we'll take a little bit of that TNT and obby, a little bit helps. We do have quite a bit of obby, well, not so much obby, TNT, so that we can raid, but we still need probably quite a bit more, especially when we come to raiding those big bases. We will need a few dubs, because the TNT cannons that we use, or will be needing to use, will have a lot of TNT dispensers to fill, which will require a lot of obby, not obby, TNT. Right, so there's the sheep spawner. Now I'm not sure how many there are. Now I can fireball this lava, which will prevent the lava from falling down and landing in the destroying the hopper when it comes to me trying to get it. So we've got rid of that. Sheep falls down, he doesn't die. Alright, let's get up here real quick. Now, I wonder how many's in there. Just 2. Alright, that's fine. Make sure that the clear lag. Alright, sweet. And there we go. 2 sheep spawners. Now, I'm not sure how much these actually are. I think they're 60k each, I think. So, I think I'll sell them, maybe, just to get a bit of profit. Because we don't actually need to grind these. But you never know. We could just use it for value. Now, let's try and grab this hopper real quick. If we can place him, I don't think we can. I'm thinking because of these the signs here. So we're going to place him just here, try and blow up those signs. Oh jeez, alright. Well, yeah, we've kind of done a bit more than I thought it was going to do. I don't think we got the hopper. Not going to lie, I think I just completely destroyed it. Let me just check real quick. It could have dropped. I didn't see it. No, didn't even destroy it. Sweet. Alright, now that means we should be able to get it. Well, place the creeper egg now, because there's no signs. Sweet. And did we get it? No, we did not. Alright. I don't think there's a whole lot more to this base. The guys in this faction actually haven't been on for like a few days, so I don't know how this base has not been found. And I mean, realistically, I could have fireballed through the roof. Because I don't know why, but they've got glass up there. As well as in the second floor here. I don't know why. I guess to look out. But realistically, it's not a good idea. And I mean, these guys probably didn't know, or probably are new to factions and don't know about that corner. But yeah, word of warning, water your corners. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I would appreciate it, but yeah, just water your corners so that doesn't happen. So yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot in the base. It's more to like mob loot and all that. So yeah, that was a fairly good raid. I'm gonna go dump off, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so raid is over. I found out the sheep spawners were actually 37k, which still isn't too bad considering we got them for free basically. Now I do have a reinforced 5 chicken 5 mask. I'm hoping that protection 2 becomes protection 4. I'm not actually sure if how many reinforcements up we can go. I've seen a 7, so I'm hoping if that is the max that protection goes up to. So I'm just getting these heads done now. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to actually reinforce it, because reinforcing masks takes the same amount of heads that it does to make a mask for each level. Nearly solved them actually. So I reckon I might have just enough, but as you increase the reinforcement levels, the higher the chance to fail becomes, and the lower the success rate is. So we have 29,000. Now, that should be enough, I reckon it is. So, we're going to give it a go. I could buy a... I don't know what it's called, but it prevents the mask from downgrading. So I probably could buy one of them, but I don't really want to. It's not a big deal if it doesn't, if it's not successful. I won't mind. But let's see the fail rate. Wow, 60%. I need 17,000. I have enough. Oh man, that is a big failure rate there. Let's go for it. And we failed. God damn it. Still protection 2. I wonder, would we have enough? I don't think we would. Oh wow. Ha! Wow, what a fail. I failed twice. That is horrible. How many heads do I have? 1,000. Alright, well, okay, that was actually kind of bad. Went from 3 to 5, went 5 to 3. I mean, it's not too bad. I've got a second one, so I can work on both of them. Hopefully the other one will get prot 4 more quickly than this one. But yeah, so I'm going to show you the base. Okay, so this is the base. You may notice that we have a lot more corner pillars, and that would be correct. I did do another 10. They do look huge, only because they are kind of wrapped. If I was to do them just along the wall, or the end of the wrap, like just here, they wouldn't be so large. But because I've done the corner as well, it just goes out a lot much more. Because realistically it would only be that from there, and then that from there. That wouldn't exist. But because I've kind of wrapped it, it makes it look larger. We do have 150 walls on the north, I think it is. The other sides are ready to be genned, just need to gen them. So if I go home north, I'll show you. Now, it is quite a long way to run, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, this is 150 walls. I haven't seen any holes yet, so that is good. But I think we actually have been found, because I was watching some YouTube and my ult, I heard explosions. Now, I'm not sure, it definitely wasn't TNT, because I couldn't see any holes. So I'm thinking someone was invisible and had a blaze mask, I'm pretty sure, which makes your arrows become fireballs. So they were probably spamming it on the top of our base, and as they landed, they exploded, making it sound like TNT. Now, it did scare the shit out of me, but not as much as it would have if it was actually us being raided, I suppose, because I was the only one on, and I wasn't prepared to stop however many people there were raiding us, let alone to repair the walls and move stuff to a safe location. Cactus farm, there's not a whole lot been done to it. It's still kind of the same. We are working on it more, however, because I'm actually level 22, which is Wither, and I do nearly have enough to buy 10 more. We currently have 5, but yeah, we're going to need a lot because I've noticed that they haven't dropped a whole lot. Yeah, they don't seem to be dropping a whole lot of heads, so we do have 5 of them up there right now, as you can see right there. Now, they should be, like, the heads should be within this chest and this chest, maybe. Now, I do find a little bit of heads, but not a whole lot, not a whole lot, but I don't know why, because, with 5 spawners, they still should be dropping a decent amount of heads over time, but I'm just not seeing it. Like, I'm getting 10, maybe the rare a stack that I'd find, whereas I should be getting at least an inventory over an hour, and I've AFK'd probably for 3 hours and gotten half an inventory, so I'm not sure what is wrong, but unless they have decreased their drop rate, which would be really stupid if that is the case. But yeah, so I have cleaned it out recently, so I'm not expecting a whole lot, but I have noticed other spawners drop more heads than Wither, and there's less of them. So hopefully, by buying the 10 more that I'm nearly going to have, I should see a increase in heads. Okay guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. Sorry if it was a short one. What I would like to see is if you guys could comment some challenges below. I don't know what type of challenges, just something that I could do in episodes and get your involvement. It could range anything between killing a certain amount of people. Now, it doesn't actually have to be a challenge that I can do in a single episode. It can go over a few episodes. Just quickly before I go, would like to say, in a couple of weeks, or next episode preferably, I will do an unboxing. Now, I don't know how it's going to go, as I've never done one, but I will try my best to make it as good as possible. So if you're excited for that, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next episode.